All right, hey, we are here with
Baldy
at
SmugMug,
and we are going to do a little photo walkthrough. They're known for having pictures, right, on your walls.
Print porn is what we have. Yep.
So we are just going to walk through and see a bunch of them.
So this is from Eric Chang, the editor of Wet Pixel magazine, and it's shark. So it's a great photo for the guys. The chicks don't like it.
Yeah,
but it's cool.
I like it. So.
And this is a self-portrait from Skin Dog, who's one of the best surfers, big wave surfers. And he just holds the camera on his right hand and gets in a curl. It's awesome.
It's awesome that it's a self-portrait.
So,
there's pictures in every one of these offices too.
Yeah,
I
they're
see.
Everywhere.
And kids here.
So we love techie things, and this is inside the Smithsonian. We got special permission to go in there and shoot a pano. We need to make this bigger, but
it can be printed much bigger, huh?
Yeah, because it's a pano, super high res.
Okay.
So
that one right in front of us.
That's one of my favorite shots in the whole building. It's creating a sensation around here. That was shot by Jessica Ambats.
Jessica.
And it's this awesome boy toy L-39 jet right in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. And these jets are flying as close
How big is that one?
It's 60 inches.
60 inches.
And the light box just makes it come alive.
It really does.
So.
And I believe you mentioned that this came from NASA, maybe?
Yeah, the Hubble telescope. We didn't. I wish we had a Hubble around here, but we don't. So.
Yeah.
So that's from NASA.
Another techie type thing.
Yeah, this also came from NASA. It's the most detailed one we could find of the Mars rover, so we geek out about it.
Oh, okay.
Some photographers don't let me print them. They have to print them, and so this is one of those. But it's a gorgeous shot from Sean Heinrich. That's a whale shark, and look at the size of that. This is not Photoshop. Look at the size of that compared to that boat. See the snout coming up and the tail? It's like, there's a magnification effect due to the water, but it's still an awesome shot. If I were allowed to print that, I would have printed bigger in a light
And that
box.
is on metal, right?
That's on metal, yeah.
Okay.
So we like that.
All right, which direction should we go? Wait. Here's one here.
Oh yeah. So this is from
Trey
you've got a bunch.
Look, you've got a bunch coming up.
Yeah, we're
soon.
gonna print a bunch there.
Okay.
That's from Trey Ratcliffe. It's the last flight of the shuttle, and he was down in the mud. He wanted to make a big deal of how cold and wet he was to get that awesome shot.
Okay.
That's okay. So we like drama in our photos.
Yes.
Lightning and thunder, and so this guy was on. He has an apartment in Treasure Island when we had the big storm. Lightning struck, and he happened to have his shutter open. You can see the raindrops. He's just shooting outside of a window. It was such a spectacular photo. It went viral on the internet, so he opened up a SmugMug account to sell it.
Okay.
This is a cave in China, and no one's ever been there, but it makes a beautiful shot. And, you know, people just love these Milky Way shots, especially this one. That photographer, he just keeps us all entertained. He's very talented and very diverse. And so everybody follows him on Facebook.
Just the whole entire office.
He's the whole package.
Of his pictures, I guess.
He's the whole package.
Wait, we missed this one over here.
So this was actually shot by National Geographic, and it was given to me as a gift. And I loved it. It's in because it's lightning crashing and dramatic architecture and all that.
I still like that one. I was just,
Yeah, that's awesome. This one, though, I hate to tell you, went more viral than probably any shot on this wall. The lava kiss from Dallas Nagata White in Hawaii. She just, went up there to do an engagement shoot, and it started raining, and there was lava, and it was nighttime, and the flash and the pose just made that shot.
The pose is great.
Yeah, everything came together for that shot to make it so dramatic. And this is the 75th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I just...
That's who?
I'd forgotten his name, and I had him here for lunch, and I love him, and I'm sorry I'm blanking on his name. He's one of our customers. We actually looked around on 500 Pixels and SmugMug and Flickr and everything to find the shot that did it the most for us. There were about 6 great ones, and this was one of them that we loved.
All right.
So we're going to put a huge light box up here.
Yeah?
Preview to come, 152 inches wide, 40 inches high.
Okay.
It's not there yet. And unfortunately, our big shot of the Duomo Cathedral has been covered up by some project management for a project we're doing. But I have a story for you here. I've been threatening to go up on the south tower of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
And shoot a shot, but I need permission from the city. So some guy said, hey, you know, we're tired of waiting for you to get permission. I just put my camera and backpack on and I climbed up early dawn, set up my tripod, took this shot with my 8mm, and here, I'll send it to you so you can have what it looks like. And he said he spent 20 minutes up there looking around at the place he'd always wanted to be. And it's an awesome shot, but it gives everybody vertigo.
Yeah, I like it.
And here we are in the famous...
So how tall is this one here?
You know, the light box has gone off on this.
10 foot.
I don't know why, but it's 120 inches, I think.
That's 10 foot.
Yeah. This was shot by a 6x17 film camera.
Okay.
Like the Australians use. It's the Australian guy who shot it. And so we could scan it and make it really big, like that.
Nice.
And this is the famous Yvonne, who is doing a training session online, and this is one of his new shots on metal.
That looks like Utah.
Yeah, this actually is Mirror Lake in Utah, about an hour away from Park City.
You know, I've never been there. I should.
Yeah, we were there on a company trip, and one evening we decided to take those of us that were photographers, and we went to shoot a sunset, and we were just actually packing up, and then all of a sudden, finally, the color appeared in the sky.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we didn't pack up like one of the engineers said. Let's go, let's go. And that's another shot of mine. One of my first landscape shots that I've ever taken was down in Dead Horse Point in Utah, and my friend decided he wanted to sit on the ledge of a 2,000 feet cliff, and that made the shot.
And the rock didn't fall off while he was there, which is good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go this way.
That one real.
You want to know about this shot? So this shot
is by Emmanuel Coop. It says it on there.
Coop, yeah. So he had shot this great castle in Scotland that I wanted him to reshoot to get more pixels so we could print it bigger. And he said when he went up there, the light wasn't right for the castle, so he went on the Isle of Skye and shot this instead. 3 frames, bang, bang, bang. And then he submitted it into a contest that was sponsored by the BBC and the British Museum of Natural History, and he won for this shot and was named Landscape Photographer of the Year. And so I only have one complaint, and that is it looks like the ocean's draining off to the right, but no one else notices that. So I accept Trey Ratcliffe picked up on that.
All right, there's a few more.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, we got tons more.
All right.
So the falls in Yosemite, Fire Falls, it's Horseshoe Falls actually, where one time of the year, if the water flows in February, the sun hits the falls and make it look like a firefall. John Harrison shot that shot. Amazing.
Nice.
One of the most popular shots in here is that dog right there.
Oh, almost missed that one.
See, you could take a photo of just a whippet, and it would just be a photo of a whippet. But if you want to make a Star Wars character out of him, this becomes so awesome. So one of the
I
things,
think this is one of my favorites.
This is my favorite landscape, and it's been hanging on this wall for 6 years, and it still remains my favorite landscape, despite the incredible landscapes that are being shot everywhere. It's Leaping Jaw shot it with a medium format film camera, and I could make a 72-inch shot like that, or print. It just comes alive in a light box like that. It's got so much drama. He shot it with a longer lens, which compresses the distance. I
love a little bit of snow.
Yeah, and we couldn't find another shot to compete with it except one of his. And in these mountains in China, it looks like James Cameron was inspired by those mountains for Avatar. It's just...
Those are amazing. Yeah. There's one of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, a big one of the Eiffel Tower when they were celebrating being presidents of the European Union, and that's why it was. They had blue light on it and those stars.
There's a conference room here with a big picture.
Yeah, very few people know how this photo was made, and they always wonder, was it made from a helicopter? You know, how did you do that? It's like crazy. And it's so detailed, people who live in San Francisco say, whoa, that's my apartment. I hope I had my pants pulled up when you took that photo, because you can see right inside and what's on the table and everything.
So how big is this?
You know, it's 72 inches high and 400 inches around, I think.
Okay. How many shots?
It's 48 There's 4 rows of 12 across. And what makes it unique is it was shot with an 800mm lens.
Okay.
800mm from the top of Twin Peaks. So it looks like you're right on the city. It compressed the distance and everything looking straight down Market